of a function. So, yung basic calculus, no? So, sabi ni teacher, continuous daw ang function pag ginap mo. No? Pag ginap mo or in-sketch mo yung graph ng function, so, hindi daw tataas yung panulat. No? So, walang putol yung graph. No? Yan yung sabi ni teacher. So, dito, sa topic na to, so, titingnan natin kung continuous ang isang function using limits. No? So, the function f is said to be continuous at the number c if and only of the following three conditions are satisfied. No? So, condition number 1, f of c exists. So, dapat define ang function, no, at c. So, ayun po yung first condition. So, pag nag-fail sa first condition, so discontinuous na yung function. No? So, ganun po. Then, condition number 2, limits of f of x as x approaches c exist. So, dapat our right-hand limit is equal to the left-hand limit. No? Okay. So, marunong na tayo mag-solve ng left-hand and right-hand limit. Then, 3, condition number 3, limits of f of x as x approaches c equal to f of c. So, dapat mag-equal tong 1 and 2. So, pag hindi nag-equal, so the function is discontinuous. No? So, if one or more of these conditions fail to hold at c, the function f is said to be discontinuous at c. No? So, kahit isa, no? Pag fail ng isa, so hindi na continuous function. So, ano ba yung different types of discontinuity? So, the first type is removable discontinuity. No? Or, itong sa figure, so that's the missing point discontinuity. No? So, ito yung kanina, di ba? No? Meron kang open circle, no? So, discontinuous siya at this value, no? Dito, at discontinuous siya at A. Or kung ito yung C natin, so discontinuous siya at C. So, pag tinanong ka, what is f of C? F of C does not exist. Pero, tinawag siyang removable kasi pwede yung ma-remove yung discontinuity by adding additional point. No? Meron ka pang isang point. No? No? Closed circle naman siya. Kaya pag tinanong ka, what is f of C? No? So, meron kang may isasagot. No? So, f of C exists, no? For removable discontinuity. No? So, laging may ganyan. Merong open circle, then merong additional point. No? So, yan, no? So, f of C, masasatisfy mo. No? Kasi meron kang new point. Then, solve mo limits from the left and from the right. No? So, condition number 2, at removable discontinuity, masasatisfy yun. So, limit of f of x as x approaches c exists. No? So, mag-i-equal dyan yung right-hand limit and left-hand limit mo. No? Pero, mag-fail siya sa condition number 3. No? So, f of c is not equal to limit of f of x as x approaches. So, removable discontinuity mag-fail sa condition 3. No? Kasi, no, yung f of c mo, no, wala doon sa point of discontinuity. No? So, yun po. So, ganun po ang removable discontinuity. Mag-fail at condition 3. No? So, that is the first type. The second type of discontinuity is the essential discontinuity. No? Opposite naman siya ng removable. Pag sinabing essential, no, wala nang or hindi mo na ma-remove yung discontinuity. Discontinuous na talaga siya. No? Ayan. So dito, sa figure na to, so ito yung tinatawag na step discontinuity. No? So meron to kanina, di ba? Yung sa x equal to positive 1. Di ba? Isa sa taas, isa sa baba. So, ganun. So, meron tayong open circle, meron tayong closed circle. So, at step discontinuity, no? So, condition number 1, so pwedeng masatisfy. No? Kung meron kang closed circle. So, kung walang closed circle, no? Condition number 1 does not exist na. So, discontinuous na yon. No? So, pero dito sa figure natin, so meron na siyang closed circle. So, masasatisfy yung condition number 1, f of c. Condition number 2, so hindi niya masasatisfy yung condition number 2. Limit of f of x as x approaches positive 1 from the right from the left is 4. Then right hand limit is negative 2. So hindi nag-equal. So limit of f of x as x approaches 1 does not exist. Kasi ito yun. No? So kung meron kang step discontinuity, magfe-fail siya sa condition number 2. Limit of f of x as x approaches c does not exist. Pag nag-fail na sa condition number 2, huwag ka na mag-proceed sa condition number 3. Kasi mag-fail din naman yun eh. No? So, ganun po. So, that is step discontinuity. No? Then, another type of essential discontinuity is the infinite discontinuity. May asymptote. No? Kapag ganyan, mag-fail na yan sa condition number 1. No? F of c does not exist na. So, example niyan, 1 over x. So, pag x mo is 0, so at x equal to 0, mag-fail na yung function. Mag-fail na siya sa condition number 1. So, ganyan po. Pag infinite discontinuity. So, sa condition number 1 pa lang, mag-fail na siya. So, yun po yung types of discontinuity. No? Generally, dalawa. Removable and essential. Then essential, meron tayong step and infinite discontinuity. Then we have continuity of familiar functions. So, una, a polynomial function is continuous at every real number. Continuous siya dun sa domain, no? Ayan. So, kasi wala kang magsisiro sa denominator, no? So, walang discontinuity dito sa polynomial. So, continuous siya at every number. No? So, pag rational function naman, no? So, yung value ng x mo, na i-zero yung denominator, so discontinuous siya doon. So, a rational function is continuous at every number in its domain. So, continuous lang siya sa domain. So, halimbawa ito, x squared minus 1 over x squared minus 9. So, ito yun. No? So, ang domain niya is set of all real numbers except positive and negative 3. So, ang rational function na to, itong f of x na yan, so discontinuous siya at 3 and positive 3. No? So, di ba meron kang infinite discontinuity at x equal to positive and negative 3. Okay. Then, absolute function, no? So, continuous din siya at every real number. So, parang polynomial function din siya. Ganito, no? So, square root, no? Ayan. Then, continuity of a function on an interval. No? Pag sinabing on an interval, no? Ano lang yan, no? So, meron kang range. So, halimbawa, 2 to 5, no? So, check mo kung continuous ba yung function on that interval. Or halimbawa, negative 3 to positive 10. So, kung continuous ba yung function at that interval. So, pag meron tayong given interval, no? So, ito yung rules natin. So, naka-base lang din dun sa 3 conditions, no? F of c exists, no? Then, limit exists. Then, limits of f of x as x approaches c, so equal to f of c. So, yun. So, naka-base lang din sa 3 conditions. O, example tayo. So, yan. So, discuss the continuity at the indicated number c. So, in case where the function is discontinuous, tell if the discontinuity is removable or essential. So, number 1. So, f of x equal to x cubed minus 8 over x minus 2. If x is not equal to 2. F of x is 12 if x is equal to 2. Okay. So, unang condition, f of c. Masasatisfy ba? So, c natin is 2. So, hanapin natin what is f of c. Or what is f of 2? That is 12. No? Okay. Nasatisfy? Condition number 1. So, nasatisfy. May value tayo ng f of c. So, that is 12. No? Condition number 2. So, dapat limits of f of x as x approaches c exists. So, solve natin right-hand limit and left-hand limit. No? So, right-hand limit tayo. So, limit of f of x as x approaches 2 from the right. No? So, gagamitin natin itong x cubed minus 8 over x minus 2. So, we have limit of x cubed minus 8 over x minus 2 as x approaches 2 from the right. Limit of factor ng x cubed? Minus 8. Special products. So, that is x minus 2 times x squared plus 2x plus 4 over x minus 2 as x approaches 2 from the right. So, cancel. So, we have limits of x squared plus 2x plus 4 as x approaches 2 from the right. No? So, substitute mo 2 squared plus 2 times 2 plus 4. So, that is equal to 12. Okay. The next, left-hand limit. So, limit of f of x as x approaches c from the left. So, ganun na lang. Limit of x cubed minus 8 over x minus 2 as x approaches 2 from the left. So, factoring ulit. So, makukuha natin limit of x squared plus 2x plus 4 as x approaches 2 from the left. So, substitute. Left-hand limit is equal to ganun ulit, 12. No? So, nag-equal ang right hand and left hand limit. No? So, limit of f of x as x approaches 2, so that is equal to 12. Condition 3. F of c would be equal to limit of f of x as x approaches c. Diba? What is f of c? 12. What is limit of f of x as x approaches 2? 12. So, nasatisfy yung condition number 3. So, ano yung function? The function is continuous at 2. Kasi nasatisfy niya yung 3 conditions. No? So, ganun po. O, next example. F of t is equal to 2t squared minus 8 over t minus 2 if t is not equal to 2. Then, f of t is equal to 2 if t is equal to 2. So, C natin dyan is 2. So, first condition, f of c. So, that is f of 2. So, what is f of 2? So, that is equal to 2. Next, condition number 2. So, limit of f of t as t approaches c. Ayun, dapat mag-exist. O, right hand limit. O, limit of f of t as t approaches 2 from the right. So, that is equal to limit of, so gagamitin natin itong 2t squared minus 8 over t minus 2 as t approaches 2 from the right. O, pakisolve. So, factoring ulit, no? So, limit of, so that is 2 times t plus 2 times t minus 2 over t minus 2 as t approaches 2 from the right. So, cancel t minus 2. So, we have limit of, no? So, multiply 2t plus 4 as t approaches 2 from the right. So, substitute, what is the right-hand limit? That is equal to 8. O next, left-hand limit. So, limit of f of t as t approaches 2 from the left. So, that is equal to limit of 2t squared minus 8 over t minus 2 as t approaches 2 from the left. So, by factoring then, so that is equal to limit of 2t plus 4, no? As t approaches 2 from the left. So, substitute. So, left-hand limit is 8 din, no? Ayan. So, na-satisfy ang condition 2. So, limit of f of t as t approaches 2 is equal to 8. Condition 3. Ano condition 3? So, f of c must be equal to limit of f of t as t approaches c. No? Ano po? What is f of c? 2. Limit f of t as t approaches 2. 8. No? So, hindi siya equal. So, nag-fail siya sa condition number 3. So, anong discontinuity yan? Removable discontinuity. So, lagay mo the function is discontinuous at 2. No? And it is removable. So, yun. So, ganun lang. No? Yung conclusion. O, next. Ito. O, pakitry. So, f of x is equal to 3 plus x if x is less than or equal to 1. F of x is equal to 3 minus x if x is greater than 1. So, first condition, what is f of c? So, that is f of 1. F of 1 is 4. O, bakit 4?
Kasi po sir, yung unang function po yung ginamit since yung condition po dun ay x is less than or equal to 1. And in this case po, yung c natin ay 1. So, applicable po siya dun. Kaya yun po yung ginamit.
Very good, no? So, f of 1 is equal to 3 plus x, no? Or that is 3 plus 1. So, that is equal to 4, no? Kasi nandun yung equal, oh. X is equal to 1, no? Ayan. Then, condition number 2. Limit of f of x as x approaches c. So, una natin i-solve right-hand limit. So, limit of f of x as x approaches c from the right. So, limit of f of x, so that is 3 minus x. No, kasi yung domain natin is greater than 1. No? So, right-hand limit. No? So, limits of 3 minus x as x approaches 1 from the right. So, that is equal to 3 minus 1. So, that is equal to 2. Next, left-hand limit. So, limit of f of x as x approaches c from the left. So, gagamitin naman natin itong 3 plus x. No? So, limit of 3 plus x as x approaches c or approaches 1 from the left. So, that is equal to 3 plus 1. So, that is equal to 4. So, limit of f of x as x approaches 1 does not exist. So, ano ang function? So, the function is discontinuous at 1. No? So,
Po.
that is
Essential step discontinuity po.
discontinuity. No? So, ayan. So, nag-fail siya sa condition number 2. So, last example. Oh. F of x equal to x minus 6 over x minus 3 if x is less than 0. 2 if x is equal to 0. And f of x is equal to square root of 4 plus x squared if x is greater than 0. Una, f of c. What is f of c? So f of 0, so that is equal to 2. Next, limits. So limits of f of x as x approaches c. So una, limits of f of x as x approaches c from the right. So that is limit of square root of 4 plus x squared as x approaches 0. So limit of f of x as x approaches c from the left. So that is limit of x minus 6 over x minus 3 as x approaches 0 from the positive. Very good. No? So limit of f of x as x approaches c is equal to 2. No? Condition 3. So limit of f of x as x approaches c equal to f of c. Ano yung limit of f of x as x approaches 0? So that is 2. So equal to f of c. So that is 2. So na satisfy lahat ng conditions. So the function is continuous at 0.